Equal pay for women has been a hot topic of debate in the sports world as of late. Some think WNBA players deserve the same pay as NBA players, but some people like myself think that's not true. Hi, my name is Jose Reese, and today I'm going to try to persuade you, my audience, onto why I believe the WNBA players do not deserve equal pay as the NBA players. I've been a sports fan since I can remember, and as an adult, I worked in the front office of a professional sports league where I learned about budgeting and player contracts. Today I'm going to talk about bad attendance numbers, bad ratings and TV viewership, and bad merchandise sales by the WNBA. It'll show you why they don't deserve equal pay in the NBA. Huge revenue streaming that a team can have is from attendance numbers. In an article called The NBA versus the WNBA, Revenue, Salary, Viewership, Attendance, and Ratings, it was published by WSN.com. The average attendance rate for the NBA was 18,000 people, and the average attendance for the WNBA was 6,768 people. The NBA's worst year, they averaged 14,941 people a game. And in their best year, that was barely half of the worst year the NBA had. The WNBA had 7,400 people in attendance on average in their best year. Another way that teams can make money is TV ratings and viewership. TV ratings and viewership are a huge revenue streaming for teams. Both league viewerships have increased overall in the past few years, but the viewership for the NBA Finals has decreased within the last few years. Last season, the WNBA had the most views since 2014 in their Finals series. It's a 4-game series, and they averaged 548,000 viewers. That's a huge increase for the WNBA. That still doesn't even come close in comparison to the NBA, who averaged 10 million for their NBA Finals. Another big contributor to money coming into a team and the league is merchandise sales. When you look at the revenue generated by merchandise sales, you can see a huge gap. The NBA annually makes $1 billion off of merchandise. This was reported in 2021 on October 18th by Investopia in an article called How the NBA Makes Money. According to sportsnet.org, the WNBA cost $70 million to run annually, and they only make $60 million a year. So they're losing money. They're losing $10 million a year. In the beginning, the WNBA was started and subsidized by the NBA. Since 1996, all 25 years of their existence, they've lost $10 million. But as the WNBA becomes more independent and the NBA lessens their grip, the league it begins to grow more because it's reaching other venues in other areas where NBA teams aren't. But they can't compare to what the NBA is doing as far as financial and money. So you can't pay them the same. You can't expect to. During my time, I've shown you the WNBA's lack of attendance, viewership on TV, and merchandise sales. And when you lose $10 million a year for the past 25 years, you can't expect to pay your players the same amount of money.